Tutoring with the Lightning Squad, Word Blender. Word Blender is the activity where the pupils are practicing blending their sounds to make and read words. So they're applying their phonics that they've been practicing in letter launch to blending the sounds to read words. So I click into Word Blender and I'll just unmute the site and click on Start. And the computer shows a word, and Jane is the reader, Sean is the coach. So Jane needs to say the word. So she says sipped. And Sean is marking write or try again. Jane says flat. And Sean, as the coach, is marking write or try again. If Jane needs a clue for the Word Blender activity, she can click on Clue, and the computer separates the phonemes, so separates the sounds. So we've got f or here, so Jane can then blend them, f or for. And Sean marks write or try again. Jane says glass. Sean marks. If Jane needs a clue, we click on Clue, and the computer separates the phonemes, the sounds. And if she still needs a clue, she can get the computer as the second clue to say the sounds. And Jane can blend them. And so she says hiccups, hiccups, check.
Hiccups.
And Sean marks. Jane says plan. And Sean marks. Jane says king. And Sean marks. And similar to letter launch, if Jane makes a mistake, so if she says nil here, for example,
Hill.
then Sean can say try again. She gets her first visual clue, all, so she can blend those together to get hill. And Sean will mark. And Jane says race. And Sean will mark. Jane says plants. Sean marks. And then
time. Get ready to swap.
After the 10 words, it's Sean's turn to read, and he would read the word and Jane would mark it correct or try again. So Word Blender works in much the same way as letter launch. One pupil reads the words while the other is the coach and marks them, and then they swap at half time and the other pupil reads and the coach marks them. So that is Word Blender.